People often confuse ghosting or disappearing with the minimal effort game. They are not the same. So today we're talking about ghosting or disappearing. And for reference's purpose, here is the basic difference. In the minimal effort approach, a guy likes to be close to you, but never really lets you close to him. He gives you enough to keep you around because he wants you around. He's just lazy or preoccupied with multiple prospects and he's not sure which one he likes yet. This could all be strategic for him as well. The old disregard her and treat her like shit to stand out from other guys trick. Guys like this realize that some women don't recognize their value and then they dislike guys who do recognize their value in them. They say they're too nice and shit like that. So they give you the minimal effort game because it makes you feel like chasing them. But that's not what we're talking about today. That's another video. But call it what you want. Guys who are always so close yet so far away like you a whole hell of a lot more than guys who just disappear at the drop of a hat for months, weeks, or years at a time. Guys who ghost or disappear make no effort to hold value to you in any way. They don't really value you enough to care or be concerned about you moving on from them. And if they do come back after disappearing, you just have to make peace with the fact that they may be here one day and gone the next. The worst thing you can do when a ghoster comes back is get excited and show them how much you care that they decided to come back. On the slim chance they are willing to stick around this time, you won't do yourself any favors fawning all over them. You must remember, most times a ghost isn't playing hard to get. They are hard to get. If not for everyone else, for you. They don't care enough to string you along. They just simply aren't very interested in you. So here are some of the reasons why a guy might come and go from your life. Sometimes a guy might leave because he doesn't find you interesting or attractive enough to be in a relationship with. He might be hung up on the way you dress or the way you talk or the way you present yourself or whatever quirk he attributes to you. So when he comes back to see if he was wrong about not liking you the first time. Maybe things have gotten lonely for him. And while he didn't find you all that interesting before, they now realize that you're way more fun than jacking off to an empty home or dorm room with nobody to talk to or hang out with. Because let's face it, Netflix and masturbate isn't half as much fun as Netflix and chill. A guy may also leave when the real love of his life returns to him, when an ex comes back, when the girl he likes finally gives him a chance. They don't want to risk mucking things up by talking to you. You're not worth the risk, so they disappear. That same guy will come back to you when that relationship fails because you always make him feel wanted. And to be honest, being the prize in the relationship helps us all get over some of life's rejections, especially relationship rejections. Guys also disappear after they use you to get what they want. Once they get that, they're out. Whether that's sex or money or a few rides around town when their car is broken down. Sometimes you stop hearing from a guy when your services are no longer needed. And if and when he does come back, he'll want those same services again and maybe more.